What's going on, everybody? Just gotta get on here and do a live. I gotta see something. Hey, one person on. Hey, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I've done one alive. Switch my. That's not what I want. Hey, what's going on? Noah back here. Alright, let me see. If I did this, can you all still see me? Okay, cool. I can still see me. I went to a different tab if it would close out or not. That's all. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done a live feed. I had a little time this evening, so I figured I'd get on here and talk to you guys. Let me see if I can do this how I want to. So, what's going on? It's a lovely day here. Glad this weather is like this now. Got the one truck back. I don't know if I did a live since I got that back old video. Yeah, that's all back and done and moving forward and moving backwards. So, what more can you ask for? Just getting in here to do some, just catch up with you guys because I think when the last, let me see when the last time I went hell live was. Hey, whoever's on, let me know. Let me know who's on. Put something in the chat. I'd like to see what you guys are up to. I'm staying busy, that's for sure. Got the one truck back. I need to maybe this week I'll do not a review, a walk around the truck of kind of my new setup in a way. Just did a thing. What's up, Will? How you? What up, Sonny Will? What's up, Will? I don't even know where that came from. What's up, Will? Been a while. I know. I don't even know where that's. Yeah, like I said, I want to do a walk around of the truck where that just nothing new setup, the same setup. I just tweaked some stuff and trying to get it a little more user friendly. Say, um, but yeah, that reminds me, I should go get my camera because I want to make a video tomorrow about making some hydraulic lines. That might be fun. But yeah, what else y'all been up to? What you been up to, Will? kind of kind of babysitting, so I have to be distracted a little. That's okay. I understand that. Are you babysitting your own kids, or are you watching somebody else's? Yeah, spotting the what gear. Well, they seem to be pretty good headphones. The only complaint I have about them is the range isn't that great. Gotcha. Uh, but yeah, what was I gonna tell you? I know I haven't been on here in a while. I just been working and trying to stay busy and that kind of stuff. Um, I'm on my last live stream about a month ago. That's what it said. Uh, but yeah, I do. I'm doing good. Been staying busy. Got the one truck back 2 weeks ago, maybe something like that. What else? Made a couple changes to it just while it was before I put everything back on there. Nothing too major. Small little odds and ends just to help my organization. Um, but yeah, probably make a video of the truck. I have a handful of videos just that I gotta edit. No, I don't want to do that. It's gonna end bad. Sorry. Um, but I just need to actually do it. That's the biggest thing. Uh, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, just been staying busy. Sorry, I just I'm trying to do two things at once. Not working out too well. But yeah, just look forward to getting the truck. I'm gonna need to do a video of that. Need to clean it out. It's a mess. But actually just had to put parking bike shoes on it today. I gotta get it inspected and I drove like a whole day with my parking bike on. So I couldn't adjust them. The pads are too worn down. So I just put some new shoes on it, and then I had to put wheel bands on one side because they will pretty well ate up. So um, did that. And yeah, I gotta get a couple quotes done tonight too. I hate quotes. Well, I don't hate quotes. I love quotes, but they can be the worst part of the job sometimes. Well, the reason I knew it needed wheel balance is so on these I got a full you may know this, but I got an '01 F450, which I think anything from like the 250s up have the same style. Dana, I think it's a Dana 80 in that thing. But any of the Dana axles, basically you have to take the whole hub off to change the parking brakes. So what you do is you gotta take the axle, they call the axle out, that bolt onto the hub. You pull that out, and then you gotta pull the uh, baling nut out, and then you gotta pull the whole hub off. And the outer baling I saw had a lot of like, there was a lot of pitting and stuff in the rollers themselves. So like something ran through them that wasn't supposed to. So I just went, so I saw that on the front one. Probably could have got away with keeping the back one, but I was like, if when I do front, I might as well do the back, and $150 later, it's done. Did all the races, put all that back together, good to go. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, it's been a while. I've been good, just staying busy, trying to get some work done. Got the welding truck back. I don't know if I told y'all any of that. Um, but yeah, it's back up and going, and I did a couple slight modifications to it. Nothing major. Um, yeah, nothing major. Just been trying to keep the truck, trying to work with it. I have missed having the crane for sure. I'll give you that. Last week I did no idea what that was. I did quite a few jobs with the crane. So much, so much better having that. What else was I gonna say? I'm actually got to get a place together for a guy to actually lift off. Guy want me to s- see about getting him a quote to remove a sign that's like 40 foot in the air on like a single, probably an 8 inch. Uh, that's on like an 8 inch. I don't want to say collar, an 8 inch piece of pipe, like the one that sticks up. Maybe a 6 inch. I don't know. I haven't looked at that far, but so I'm just debating on how I'm gonna go about that. The two options I have is one, I could rent a 55 foot reach little telehandle, and I could get it up there and rig it, and then cut it off, unbolt it, and then pop it off. That's one option that is feasible option. The other option is to see about having a boom truck come out, a crane company, and hook, just get everything ready. I went a either way. I'm gonna have to rent not a bucket truck, a man lift, like a whatever you want, straight boom, cherry pickle man lift. Then I get up there, I'll rig it, cut it, pull it off, and then go down and cut it. Possibly cut the piping section, or I might just cut it off at the bottom and then have it where they'll pick it up, set it down, or cut it up, put it on the trailer. One or the other. So I got options. Just gotta see what's the best option for it, or it might be just something a little out of my league. We'll find out. But yeah, trying to think what kind of jobs I've done in the past. That's weird. Let me look at some pictures I've taken. Oh, I was working at a school. At a took a scoreboard off of a took a scoreboard off of a scoreboard down from a baseball field, and then we had to go through and uh, replace, not replace. Um, Once you figure out the cost to rent equipment or bring in a crane, do you just list the subway? Um, Something like that depends. I like round quotes in a way. I like just putting everything together, my label, the equipment label, and everything. They want, I might put an I might itemize it as in crane rental this much, my label this much, whatever. Um, I don't know. I go back and forth if itemized quotes are the best, or if I just give them a number to take it down. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, that being said, I just gotta see what makes the most sense. 'Cause I think for 1 day rental, let me see, for uh 55 foot roll, I think it's like a 8 9,000 pound capacity machine. Obviously not that far out, but and a one of those uh toe behind cherry pickles. It was like $1,700. I think I think it's 500 and 600 for the day. Plus, you got all your taxes, fees. Um, so I saw it late over there. Your taxes, fees, delivery, all that crap. So it was like $2,700. Oh no, $1,700 or something. Um, we'll see. And I'm gonna make some phone calls tomorrow because if I'm not mistaken, most boom trucks had like a 4 hour minimum from last time I've looked into them. I don't know what the hourly rate ones on that. If it makes sense just to hire one of those for 4 hours, 5 hours. Um, unless we come into issues, I don't think it's going to take much longer than that. I mean, I'll get up there before, have them come couple out, like maybe I'll get the first thing and then go from there. I don't know. We'll see. Got it planned. Probably me and I'll probably have another guy out there give me a hand just cause. Then we'll lift it off and go from there. But we'll see. I guess I'll give him a quote, see if it's even something feasible. What's up, Clint? How you been? It's been a while. Did you end up going back up to what do you call it? What's the name of that place? Pittsburgh? Uh, I need to get booked for Fab. I need to get a hotel booked for Fab Text. What I need to do. Let me see. November 8th. Good warming up. Just one time for me. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So you went back. I mean, you went up that once. I thought I talked to you since then, but um, cool. Cool. What else we gotta do? I don't know. At some point, I wouldn't be against buying a little. Um, buying like one of those telehandlers or a boom truck. I don't know which one would be more useful. At the moment, I'm not buying nothing, but I have this what I call small boom truck. It's a 20-foot boom. So I do want to put that on a different chassis. That wouldn't help me out in this situation, but it would help me out in future situations. I thought about getting like an old national crane or something. Only problem is I can't run it. Well, legally, I'd have to get some kind of crane certification, which not against something in the gut up there. But I don't know. Or I just hire it out and be the smart person. Uh, yeah, it is. That it is. I don't know if you hold any of this, but I have a job. I gotta basically, I got a quote taking a sign off of one of those big two-sided plexiglass signs, or not plexiglass, fiberglass signs or blow mold signs, and it's like 40 foot in the air, so I can't do it with anything I own. Um, Even my boom truck is only, I think it's like a 20-25 foot. I think the booms are, yeah, the booms themselves are like 10 foot a piece. So I get 24 foot up, I think, is what I can get with those. But which is nice, but it's still not quite enough to do that. So I either got to rent like a big roll, or um, no, I didn't stay there. I stayed, was that Hampton Inn maybe? It was one of them that was connected to the actual Fabtech. It was across. I had to go through across one bridge to another center, and then another bridge, so pedestrian bridge. So I had basically been inside the whole time. Going there, forget what it was. I'll say Hilton Inn, maybe some one of those. It's one of the bigger chain. It's expensive. That's all I know for sure. Do need to see about. Let me see if how much. I'm on Fabtech website right now. Home attendant travel. No. Hmm. Downtown Marriott. See how much. Uh, okay, 2 nights, like 500 bucks. Okay. So I was looking up hotels for this year. No, I understand. Well, Clint, it's in your backyard, so I hope you can make it this year. It's in Atlanta, so nah, I get it. You're a busy man. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going this year for sure. I got to get a hotel booked or Airbnb, whatever we figure out. Um, yeah. Let's see if my wife want to go this year. It'd be nice if she wants to, but we'll wait and see if I can convince them. If not, I'm gonna try Dragon Dope, and there's another friend of mine that lives, another world of mine live down the street. I'm gonna try dragging them along with me because I think it'd be fun. What you been working on, Clint or Kyle or Will? What y'all been working on lately? Anything interesting? There's like a bolt or something in the gutter out here. No, we have 5 people on. Hey, who's on? I'm gonna go grab me a drink real quick. I'll be right back. So, y'all put some questions in the chat. I'd like to see what y'all been up to, or what y'all got going this next week, or all that. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. But no, sorry. What you guys been up to this week? Y'all getting ready for another long week or a week? I got another quote. I gotta do some handmail. Another handmail quote. I gotta do. Uh, I put some steel beams up at a new construction house. Basically, they just put on instead of using like 6x6s, they wanted to use 4x4 steel beams. Um, so that worked out pretty good. I'm just going through my pictures to be honest with you. Um, yeah, just been doing a lot of odds and ends to be honest with you. Uh, Got to wrap up an excavator I've been working on. It's at the shop. What else? Let me think. So yeah, just been staying busy. Um, Thinking about it, I'm gonna make some video. If I get my GoPro's ready. I got to make some hydraulic fittings and stuff set up for tomorrow. So plumb in an additional that thing function valve on an excavator. But it's on the blade, so it's going to be a remote operated, and it's going to have like a setting up to it. The guy next I uses those things Ryobi batteries, so he's going to be able to put a drill battery on there, and that what powers the solenoid, um, the selector valve. We could have went with a manual selector valve, but he, I think still want the tilt function. He doesn't. You want to be able to switch easily from one to the other. So, gonna do that. I like it. I'm gonna grab my GoPro and get it charged up, and I think that'd be a nice little video for you guys. I got a couple. I got one on my track torch too that I just need to kind of put together and post. What else? Oh, and sometime this week, I don't know if I told my wife about this yet. I kind of did. So sorry, Katie. I gotta pick up a so it's known Moffett forklift is what it is, which is it's like those piggyback. If you see the Lowe's trucks or whatever, the forklifts that go on the back of one of those, it's a one of those, but it's been parted out already. I'm just buying it for the motor. It has a good motor in it that I think is going to work for my skid steer. I did acquire a motor for my skid steer. I don't know if I said this in my last live or not, but it needs a rebuild. It's a different motor than it's a good little Kubota motor. I think this is a similar size Kubota, and it'll be. I really don't want to rebuild an engine. Is what it comes down to. I can just make this one work, um, but I kind of got to buy the whole machine, what's left of it, which might work out better because I could. If I do it right, I might be able to get the motor for free if I part out and scrap the rest of it. There might be some drive motors or something that useful. I got to get over there to look at. I'm thinking I can. Problem is no tires on it, and that's what my problem is going to be. I'm going to have to drag it up on whatever I'm doing. So thinking about winching it up on my blue trail. I don't know. I got a couple options. I just kind of gotta. If I talk to them, they might be able to forklift it on. That'd be the ideal, and just have it to where they can just lift it and forklift it onto it. Even if it costs me a couple bucks, that would be worth it to me. But we'll see. I don't know if that this is through a guy I did some work for. We'll see if it works out or not. But hopefully I can sell enough parts off it to pay for the motor. I have no idea what's left on it. Kyle, you still on here? What all you guys got going on this week? Finally got a set of what's called spoiler, a set of lead wheels on my truck. and I got 100 foot of lead too. Did some horse trading for the leads. Um, I should did horse trading for both. I've had the wheels for a while now. I just haven't had a. I've had any leads to put on them, so I didn't want to put them on the truck. It just didn't make sense. But now that I got leads and the wheels, it's gonna work out good. Just trying to be more efficient with roll out and roll up time. I have to hook 3 different sets of lead to go 100 feet because a lot of times if I'm working in like a apartment complex or something, like doing some handrails or stair treads or stair brackets, I need at least 100 feet usually. Usually 100, 120 with my Stinger 125. I can normally get most of what I need. Um, but it'd just be nice not have to put connections. But I do have, so what I got? I used to want about right around 100 foot on the truck. So I'd have my 25 foot single and lead. I'd have 250s, positive and ground, and I have a like a 40 and a 50. No, a 40 and like a 35 foot or something. You don't see how I end up with those, but yeah, I'm definitely. What I'll probably do is try to get it organized. The battle. It's not bad, but it's not great. So if I get it nice and organized, then I'll go through and do a video of it. I should just do a video like it is. I might end up doing a video just kind of as messy as it is, um, but we'll see. Oh, Will, another reason I might, um, I'd probably just if I if I went back to your question, once I figure out what it's going to cost to rent the equipment or rent the equipment or have a truck come in, I'll probably I might put that as a line item in the thing in the bid, but it's gonna be I'm gonna add probably 30% on top of that. Two reasons. One is for just profit on just marking up the service. It's kind of one of those things that you just got to do. I mean, just like steel, I mark up my steel 30%. Um, just because steel is a little more legwork, but still I gotta coordinate, make sure to get these people out there or get the equipment out there. It's time I'm not getting paid for, so I got to make it up as a percentage. And two, if my calculations are off somehow, and I say I'm figuring on 4 hours for the truck, and it's end up being 6, it's a little bit of a cushion. No, I don't make any money off of that, but I will at least not lose any money per se. I put a it's a little bit of a pillow on it, if that makes sense. I don't know if any of y'all, but I think I've told y'all about his channel before. But Austin Anson, if I think about it when I'm done, I'm gonna try what do you call it? Put him as a featured channel. Uh, he's he's a real good channel that basically he's been doing it a little bit. He's got a nice wig going. He got 250 flatbed. Nice truck. I mean, it gets it done and just does a lot of content and stuff. And um, one of these days, when we both get some time, I think we're gonna do a Skype interview or something, and just kind of go from there. And I think it's gonna be a pretty nice video. So I'll let y'all know once that's up. I need to get up with him actually. Um, but yeah, because I've done one thing I've done. Another reason I mock up my material is it's kind of a little, like I said, pillow because I've had a few times where I just say I had 15. I figured on $1,500 of material. So let me do some math. 30%. So 1,500 times 0.3 equals. So 1,500 is after like a 30% markup is like 1950. So 1950. So that's a difference of $450. So if everything works out great, I make an extra $450 in the job. But if for some reason I don't do my quoting right, or um, something happens where I need $1,700 worth of material, I'm still good. Um, and and it's also I gotta arrange for the steel it to get delivered, which I can do. Should do more of that than I do. Most time I just go pick it up, or spend it covers my time to order the material, go spend an hour up, a half hour up there to get there. Give me an hour to get loaded, then get strapped down and get it down. Just covers my cost. Um, in the beginning, I never used to do that. It used to just be the steel was what it was, but now I gotta actually charge for what I'm doing. Still got a horse trail project that I need to work. Well, I had two. Well, got my own horse trail project I need to work on, and then I think supposed to be getting another horse trail. Lady, a friend of my wife's. Basically the frame. What it sounded like when you're gonna rebuild the whole frame underneath. Apparently, it's a common problem, a rust issue on these things. But we'll wait and see. Trying to think of what else been new. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I converted basically I made a it's a not bobcat. It's a mini excavator. I what did I do to it? Oh, I basically the front blade that's normally on those things. I took a front blade. I basically took the blade off and I converted it to where you can put a skid steer, anything on it, root rake or whatever. So we got that converted. So hopefully we will. I got That's part of the reason I got to do the extra function on that. I gotta see if it's gonna work on that. Because what the guy want? He bought it's a bucket for a dingo. I don't. It's a dumping bucket, is what it is. Basically, it hook onto the dingo, but then you have a hydraulic cylinder that'll dump it. I think it's so you can get a higher dump out of them. So like loading a truck or something. I don't really know, um, but basically, the blade was a four-way blade, so up and down, left and right. Still is a up and down, left and right, but instead we are gonna the left and right part of the blade. We're tying into that and putting a selector valve, electric solenoid selector valve, to where we flip a switch. Oh, it's gonna be a little like keychain remote. They can so where he can press it on and it'll switch the other function. He can dump it and then come off and still get the swivel blade. But it all gotta be wireless because the swivel on the excavator. And we could ideally we would just add another function, but when an excavator got that I forget what they call it. Basically, on the bottom section of the excavator, it has ports so that the fluid you can keep going all the way around with the excavator and not worry about hoses. Um, so that's only set up for like two drive motors and full outputs for the blade. So whatever. I'm back. Had to run 2 pounds. What new with you? About a new but hey, not much, Kyle. Same thing. Just been trying to stay busy. Got the one truck back up and going on the road. Um, it goes forward and it goes backwards, so that's great. Um, Very glad to have the crane back. Last week I used the crane like 2 or 3 times. The week before I could have used the crane, but we made do. Glad to have that back on the truck. Did some modifications on the truck. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to knocking to having that back, and I had to do some organization. Uh, had to do some wheel balance and maintenance on that truck, but it's all good. What size compressor did you buy? I might be in the market for one here. What is it? The compressor that's at my parents' shop. Um, Finally, the Taiwanese air compressor head on it finally went out. Uh, Busted a bearing on the bus bearing. One of the bearings in it went out. So I gotta see about buying the new compressor or get a replacement compressor head for that and let it keep on going. Whew. Wait. Nice. Cast AO 7 point. Yeah, look that up. Okay. Oh, you got a big boy. I see. Look at back on here. Too much. And auto store sells them. Only that because I got 19. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, I was literally just looking them up because I was curious on what they looked like, but um, yeah, they seem like pretty neat little machine. Oh, 8 point. Is that true? 28 CFM. Damn, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want with that thing. I was looking them up on another tab, but 28 CFM. That's pretty darn good for a shop compressor for a compressor in general. Yeah, the one at the shop is a what is it? A 60. Excuse me. It's a 60-gallon Cobalt is what it was. I gotta see about finding another pump for it, just because it's. I need to buy a wheel system, but after the transmission on the truck and the tax man, it was not exactly a cash friendly time of the year. So, uh, but haven't I may have already asked you guys this, but do any of y'all know what a boom truck hourly rate is around your time, your area? I'm trying to get a quote on getting a rental. Um, having a I'm trying to quote a job. That's all. What else? But yeah, it's kind of what we've been up to. Uh, yeah, it moves there. How's the farm going, Kyle? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. What is everybody doing tomorrow? Is that anything fun going on this week? I might. I actually might be using my crane to help my brother tomorrow. He's down here doing an addition on somebody's house, and he's got to put up a wall, um, but it's gonna be a big LVL on top, and he likes building them and staying them. Not well, he got to build them and staying them. That's how he can nail them. But it's gonna be on a foundation wall or something with the steel. Um, what do you call it? With the steel ankle bolts coming through. So he wants me to they're gonna build it on the ground, want me to pick it up with the crane and then lift it into place. So no big deal. I mean, we can knock that out probably an hour or two when we get it done. Then he gets to help me, and then he gets to fix my mess up. So pretty good trade off, I think. What is the difference between? What else? I think I'm gonna throw some picket. I'm gonna do some hand rails too for another wildle. I gotta just board the frame up. No big deal. Mm, yeah. Um. What's I gonna say? I'm just looking through see if I have anything of value that I'm forgetting about. Guess I might be selling the rest of the Weldon or the old Weldon truck, the van. Oh, go about this. So I don't know, I gave him, I guess, sent him an invoice for last week. So I did some work at a school. It was basically they put in a new scoreboard. They had two I beams. I think it was like 10 by 17, 10-inch I beam, 17-inch or 17 pounds a foot. We put those in. Oh, they were already in. The original thought was just to extend them by like 6 or 7 feet, something like that. Uh, put a piece of I beam in, weld the I beam, and then we had to go through and take a piece of C channel and put it along called the web. Yeah, that'd be the web. The small thinner part of the I beam, and put a piece of C channel on the back as a reinforcement, and then put a plate on the bottom to it. They can set or put two epoxy ankles in. But what we did, what he was doing is he had to verify the footer was what it was supposed to be. So he augured one right beside one of them and looked at it, and where he augured it, the so a normal footer comes straight down or might go out of the bottom usually, something like that. This one went down and the side went in a little bit, and what it looks like it was the whole thing was stapled. So what they ended up changing the plan wise is they ended up taking had to take they had to dig out these two I beams, get rid of the photo, which that was easier for me because I could do everything on the ground, and then they stand them back up, put the photos in, sign back on, and be done. But the only thing is, I was out there for one day. I went ahead and took the sign off, and then I was there and we had to put the but I was there. I thought they would have the beams ready or whatever. I was able to contract when we was trying to get the beams out. I spent like 6 or 7 hours out there that day. Um, I kept trying to leave because I didn't think they were gonna have it down or let me start working. And basically, I just had my generator for they had a jackhammer and they were using that, which it worked, but I ended up having to come in and dig them out, and then you have to get a jackhammer that goes on a skid steer and do it that way. But they got it out. Went back the next day, put all the beams together, and then set them kind of close to the hole where he can stand them. I think he's gonna get like a lift or something to stand them with, and then once that's done, then we'll be good to go. So yeah, just working on plans to put AR 400 in welding table. Nice. I need to build me a gantry, I think, or buy me or build me a gantry crane because well, it depends. I did a little work on some big excavator equipment. That stuff's just hard to move. I can move it hard to move around, but this was before I had my crane back on my crane truck. But even in the shop, it's just hard to move that stuff around, flip it, rotate it, pick it up. I got a little cherry picker that it works, an engine's lift, but doesn't really always cut it. Doesn't always want to move. Can get in some sketchy situations with it. So nothing too bad, but I figured it should be a better option. I have a jib crane that I could set up at my parents, but I just don't know where to put it, and also then I have to cut the floor out, dig down, put a photo in, and then get like a load of concrete, set my bolts and do all that, which is all doable. It's not the end of the world, but it's just time and money. Whew, joy. Let me see if I can find a game tree soon. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a local Craigslist to see if I can find. Yeah. So everybody, y'all got any good old plans for this week or anything like that? Um, I'll be on the shop. I have to do some running later, but just trying to stay busy. Trying to stay busy and get paid for people. Well, actually, I think most everybody caught up on payments, to be completely honest with you. We can find lovely Craigslist. All and feed and doing dad things. Sound like fun, Kyle. I pretended to be a farmer 2 weeks ago, 2 weekends ago. I had to haul some. I had to pick up a load of hay. Um, my wife's horses, or horse. She only had one horse for now. Yeah, we had to pick up some hay. I had to pick up 9 bales, I think. Put 8 on the trailer, one in the bed of my truck. I could have double stacked them and got more, but we didn't really need any more than that. Should get us through till force cutting. We already got order in for force cut hay. It's just excuse me. We just got to get it done. All right, well, you take it easy. I probably won't be on here too much longer anyway. But yeah, you take it easy, and hopefully I can get back in the habit of doing this and get some videos up for you guys. But I'll talk to you later, Will. So let me see. Let me see what I can find. We'll probably stay on here for another 5 minutes, and then I'll probably get off. I got a couple things I got to get done tonight anyway. Something have a nest up in the gutters back there. Every morning I come out and I hear something rattling around. I'm like, what's that? Uh, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. Out here on the porch, hanging out. Mm. I think it will. I'm pretty sure those cold cut saws will cut that because it's a carbide. It's not a high speed steel or an abrasive, so it won't overheat like those would. Um, trying to think about whatever. I think I've cut some. I know you can cut stainless with them. Obviously, cutting stainless is going to diminish the life of the blade, but I'm pretty sure you can. Um, I don't deal a whole lot. I don't deal with a whole lot of AR plate, to be honest with you. Um, I mostly deal with either a little bit of stainless or just some carbon steel. Trying to cut plate, right? Like quarter-inch plate or something with a circular saw that was trying to do. Let's find out. Let me see. Is Can I see it working? Is quarter inch or inch and a quarter inch? And is it flat plate? Trying to see what I can find on it. Let me see. Let's see something. Let's see. Hmm, thick. Yeah, it's flat plate. Was going to use it for press pots. I mean, I'd give it a shot. Just I'd probably just go ahead and buy you a blade, and then um, think you might be okay. It might go through a blade depending on how much of it you want to do. Another option, I don't know if you have oxyacetylene, but that would be what I would think would be the easiest option. But I'd buy you a Diablo blade or something, and then if it was somewhat reasonable, then just go to town with that and see what you can find. What you might want to do is just if you already got the pot designed, depending on how many pieces, it might make more sense just to have somebody cut it out for you, like on a bone table or something. Because if you have somebody on a bone table do it, then that'll cause everything to be decent. Um, Not like the torture. Yeah, an inch and a half is too much for unless you have a big plasma. Um, I just don't know how much you want to invest in it as for getting it cut because there's two places local to me. One is a metal supplier and one's a another weld shop. They can cut like an inch and a half plate on their plasma. Um, One can do a 2-inch plate, metal supplier, but might just get a quote from them to see what they would charge you to draw them up and then cut them out. Evolution 9 inch. Okay. Yeah. I had the Milwaukee. I still have the Milwaukee, but it kind of died on me. Um. Yeah, because you could find somebody with water jet. They got the Pearson, the thickness power, but the problem with that is it's slow. Um. I'd look into it. I don't think. Oh, you said if there's nobody around you to do it, then inch and a half, any inch and a half plate is kind of a little rough on Soco Salt. You can give it a shot. I think that's one of the reasons my Soco Salt uh, died on me was because I was trying to do it and use it in ways it was never intended to be used. That's um, yeah. The only way I can think of is find somebody with a bone table that can cut it, or torch it, or try the Soco Saw. Really, the only way I could probably tell you. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up today, Kyle. Having more questions, feel free to reach out. But you got my number. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Or would a grind will be better? Inch and a half plate. I mean, it would walk. It would just take for freaking ever. Um, is it all straight cuts you got to do, Kyle? And how accurate are you trying to get with? Look up what's the name of that thing? These little things are a little more. All right. You can try the 9-inch grinder. It would work. It's just gonna probably take a while. I mean, I'd give it a shot. If you got grinding wheels and got some time to spend on it, you can try it. That or you might want. Oh, I'd probably try the Socket Soft first just to see how it cuts. If it seems like it's not bogging it down and it's gonna work, then go with that. Because you're probably gonna go through a fair bit of cutoff wheels if you use grinder. So, but anyway, you have a good night, and I hope that helps out somehow. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you later. See you.